In North America and in Europe, the suburbs were conceived as a dream for the future. In an effort to give people their dream of property ownership that is so embedded in our sense of accomplishment, our sense of security, land was generously given over to create a great, healthy change from the foul and congested environment of the city. The low density nature of these suburbs is what has led to our current tension between built growth and nature, between residential subdivisions and farmland. What was for 100 years considered highly desirable must change in order to fight global warming. The suburbs as a social construct are based on a nuclear family model and outdated measures of success. Our new paradigm must respond to an entirely different demographic and different social values. Social equality must be baked in with policies that support a diverse community, where gender bias, discrimination, and pay inequality do not impact our lifestyle choices. In North America, the private car has for very long been the expression of individual freedom and status. The ownership and reliance on private vehicles has resulted in development with more than 50% of the land being paved with asphalt. Land that has now lost its usefulness as Earth's lungs, land that cannot absorb rainwater. Car dependency has driven CO2 emissions through the roof worldwide. Whether commuting or transporting goods, the distances between home and work, between product sources and destinations, make a difference to our CO2 emissions. We must design our communities so that cars do not take up so much space on roads and parking areas. Our natural environment is under threat from development. Every acre of farmland that we take for urban development is a loss for food security, a loss for biodiversity, and will exacerbate extreme weather events by adding to our CO2 emissions. New development needs to be more frugal and more thoughtful about land use in response to the climate crisis.